gets underway. The roar goes up at the MCG as they face each other, and Wren wins first up.
We'd had, a pretty good season. We had Tony Modra, who had a remarkable year, kicked over 100 goals. We had great players who had won stacks of footy, and Tony McGuinness was, one of the best players in the comp at that stage as well. And we'd also introduced a whole heap of young players. Mark Rasciuto was, in his first year or early on in his career, and Sean Wren and players like that. So, it was an exciting time. We had a great balance.
Randall Bone, hand pass to Liptak. Liptak to Modra. Modra straightens up from 35 metres and Tony Modra goes bang. And he's kicked the goal. Now Nigel Smart, he's kicked it. Yes!
Even though we won, 9 or 10 games in our first 2 years, we really had struggled to win away, and we were great team at Footy Park, so we had to overcome that ultimately if we were going to have success. So, going in the finals, I think everyone really enjoyed playing at the MCG. It's always been the mecca of footy.
Bone, 55 metres out. Oh, it's good, it's home!
To get away to a good start was important, and I guess it just confirmed that, we were good enough. I think that was probably in the back of everyone's mind, were we good enough to be able to compete with some of these big Melbourne clubs.
Short pass up towards the 50, Smart a good pick up. Gets past Jenke easily. Booms a long kick. Oh, terrific kick. Yes!
Got the confidence going, then the game did ebb and flow, but in the end, we were a pretty fit team as well, and we ran over the top of them.
Gowers takes the mark. There's the siren! The Crows with their own bit of history.
It's a great day today. I think we had a lot of spectators here, a lot of crowd, and we were really G'd on by them and sort of G'd on to really improve this week in Melbourne.
Just remembering, everything was all new. It was our first final ever, so there was this enormous groundswell of support coming from South Australia. When we were on the plane, everyone else got off, and we were asked to stay on, and the pilot said to us, we just need to be a bit careful here because there's the airport is just full of people, and we couldn't believe it. And there was about 3,000 or 4,000 people there, and they were just jam-packed, and as we came through, everyone just sort of surged forward and tried to push towards the player, and it was like literally a little tunnel through all the people. It was just quite remarkable. It's like nothing we had expected or had ever seen before.